Hi, my name's Corey Barker and this is my channel. If you're just now joining us, I am paralyzed, much less so than I was. Almost 2 years ago, I was in an altercation which left me paralyzed from the neck down. Doctors said that I wouldn't get any better, but I'm still proving them wrong. Big thanks to Encompass Miami. That whole team was amazing. They took me from a big stiff Ken doll and turned me into Frankenstein's monster. I literally would walk with my arms suspended up like this on a big apparatus, and they really worked their butts off and got me moving so much better. And then in the remainder of the 2 years, it's been a lot up to me to get any better. So this video is to create a baseline of where I'm at now so that I can bring y'all on my recovery journey with me. The first part of it was real depressing and hard to get through, but now I feel like I'm at a point where I can really include y'all. So things I'm going to work on over these next couple of weeks and you'll be involved in is my hands. This is about my range of motion with them. I've got some techniques that I researched that hopefully they're gonna work. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna heat them up in like a foot hot tub and do some stretching and I've got my own ideas of some splinting techniques that I made up on my own. So we'll be doing that. I wanna work on my walking, and because the facility that I'm at now, it's limited. It really sucks where I'm at, so I have to do it on my own. So I'll show you guys. I hooked a bungee cord up to my wheelchair and to my walker, and I kind of drag it along with me. That way I don't need somebody pushing the wheelchair behind me, because they won't do it here. So, and then I'm gonna go through some of my hobbies that some art therapy and stuff that I'm getting into. I'm an artist, so it kills me not having my hands working that great, but we're working through it, and I can't wait to show you guys what I can do rather than what I can't. I shower myself, I dress myself, which is all new. I couldn't do any of this. I was bedbound and had to have somebody spoon feed me for a long time. So this is all like so great, and I'm very blessed to have had the care team that I've had, and my prayers have been answered. You know, you can't not thank God when something like this happens to you and you start regaining as much as I've gotten back. And I plan on making a full recovery, even though doctors don't think so. They don't know me yet. That ass whooping I took would have killed a normal man. So, and my name's Corey, but I don't mind sharing. So I'm gonna share with you guys and bring you along on this journey. So let's get to it. I'm gonna grab my walker, which I painted to match my attitude, which is fat and sassy. I'll show you guys, and then we'll get into some of my hobbies and stuff. I'm gonna put a fish tank in my room, a big ass fish tank that, and I got some plants growing to put in there. I'm super excited about it. This is the first time I'm really like branching out and getting back into hobbies and stuff since the accident. And if you want to know what happened to me, you can watch my first video. I'm not going back through that again. So I'll leave a link in the description, and I'm gonna go grab my walker and show you guys what I came up with so that I can include you. And yeah, let's get to it. All right, guys, so I'm going to bungee cord my wheelchair to my walker. So that I don't need a therapist to walk behind me and hold it.
Can I make your bag?
Sure.
Huh?
Sure.
Carol, how you doing, honey? How you doing?
The tricky part is standing, because my wheelchair is not locked. And then make sure, all right. Now we're off. So I'm not very fast, but I'm getting somewhere. Hey, how you doing? All right, guys, that was a killer warm-up. I'm gonna go do some more of that. But I wanted to show you some of my hobbies too. This is my Avata 2, which I'll show you some footage from this. This thing is sick, so much fun. It's enabled me to leave the facility without actually leaving, because it's VR, I got the headset. And then my fish tank is gonna go right there behind me, and I'll give you a close-up look at that here in a little bit. But I gotta charge the camera and I gotta do some more walking. So thanks for joining me on my little journey through my little world. You're getting to know me a little better. And this video is as much for me as it is for other people with disabilities. I'm hoping that I can show them different ways that I figured out how to get by without therapy, and yeah, just tips and tricks to get you through. So thanks, guys. All right, guys, this is all stuff that's going in the fish tank. This is labradite. It's my favorite semi-precious stone. It reminds me of the ocean, the way it catches the light and reflects like the water. So those are going in there. That piece of driftwood and some suru stone, maybe that dragon head, I don't know. Still deciding. Fish keeping is one of my hobbies, biggest hobbies ever since I was a little boy. It reminds me of my old room and my stepdad that passed away. So we're gonna put a big old sphere fish tank right here. And I'm super stoked. I'm gonna include you guys in that. All right, guys, these are some plants that I got started going for the fish tank. You can see they're just now starting to sprout up. I got a little light over here rigged up for them so that they can grow big. That's dwarf tier carpet to go for the fish tank. And then I'm gonna show you guys the drone, and then I'm gonna wrap up. All right, guys, this is my goggle rig, and this is my Avata 2. I'm gonna fly it right out the window right there. Thank you so much for watching the video till the end. Remember to like and subscribe, please. You don't know how much it helps. And also, if you want to support the channel further, I made a Buy Me a Coffee site. I'll put the link in the description. Thank you so much. Love you, mean it. Have a great day.